Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for that. I saw it. I appreciate it. Hi. How are we doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. I don't know what. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. It was for me yesterday, so it'll be for a lot of you today. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for liking the buns. I really liked York's hairstyle. Thank you. I really liked York's hairstyle, but she does the ponytail thing and I don't know how she does that. So I just did this instead. But I think it looks all right. Thank you. As always, I have avoided every single spoiler possible. Nice earrings. Oh my god, stop it. All of you. Stop it. Ask Oda how do they do their hair. My god. For Egghead, it'd probably be something technological, right? Nice blanket. Enough. Enough. Alright. I've avoided every single spoiler imaginable, once again. Thank God for that. I don't know how I do it, but every goddamn time, all my friends are like, oh, I got spoiled. Oh, I got spoiled. And I managed to jump away from it every time. Yeah, I've got my beautiful cat behind me. If you can see that slug on the bed, that's her. That's Blueberry. Sorry, she has like a government official name, which is Blueberry, and then every other name imaginable, Bombibby, you know. Oh, thank you for the gift subs. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, yeah, we're geared up today, fellas. We're geared. There's nothing on the sleeves, but this is an official One Piece jacket. We are geared up. It took you a while to learn my name is MelonTeee and not MelonTree. Everyone does that. I don't correct anybody on that. No one. Because there's a break next week. But yeah, I don't correct anyone for that because I think it's a cute name and it's like it's nothing, no skin off my back, whatever. You can call me MelonTree if you want. And the funniest thing is my name, I didn't mean to do this. Yeah, I mute the hashtags and everything. And I also just stay off Twitter. When I go on Twitter to post, I literally just post. I don't look at anything. I just post and I run. Melons do not grow on trees. But, God, what was I saying? Right, I think it's very funny. I didn't set out to gaslight everyone that my name was MelonTree. That was not my plan. That just happened. But I think it's funny that I have a Doflamingo icon. Or a Doflamingo inspired icon because I love his fit, unfortunately. And I've accidentally gaslit everyone into thinking that my name is not MelonTee, but it's MelonTree. And the amount of people that have gone, I swear your name was MelonTree. It's never been MelonTree. It was not once MelonTree. So I've accidentally, with the Doffy icon, gaslit everyone. Passive gaslighting, accidental gaslighting, the Mandela effect, Anna, yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to read this chapter. When the worst person you know has an amazing fit, so true. I'm very excited to read this chapter. I have no idea what it's going to be about, but every single Egghead chapter has slapped. Absolutely slapped, so I'm big excited. Thank you. Thank you everyone for liking my hair. Thank you. I'm enjoying my little buns too. Alright. I say we get into it. So I read off Shonen Jump. I gotta mute. I read off Shonen Jump for those who don't know. I read the officials there. Not everyone knows that, but I know that. And I'm trying to get a better setup for my mic here. It's a big one when Oda goes on break. Is that true? Sometimes he just goes on break to go on break. Viz, Shonen Jump, they are the same thing. Well, they're not the same thing, but they're the same translator. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Viz is official, isn't it? Well, they're not every 3 weeks, are they? Because he's going on another one after this. Unless it tells me. Hang on. My favorite One Piece mother? Oh. Mother. That's a good question. I will get into the chapter. Give me a sec. Rayleigh. I can't say Rayleigh, but I really want to say Rayleigh. Otohime is a huge... I love Otohime. That's very true. I like the Dan. I like Otohime. I'm a big Otohime fan. I love her. Sora as well, but... I love Sora, but she is a bit of less of a character than Otohime. Otohime was fun. Bellamere. Yeah, Bellamere, absolute banger. Absolute banger of a mother. Big Mom's so fun. I know, she's a terrible mother, but she's just so fun. We're not talking about how good of a mother they are, right? Because if we're just going by looks, I really like Rouge, I really like Sora, and I really like I want to say Rayleigh. Toki, oh my god, Toki was so hot. And she burned, haha. Oh, she got shot actually, didn't she? Anyways, alright, no more mother talks. Let's actually get into the chapter. I've been waiting for this for so long. Sorry about the noises outside. It is 1 AM on a Sunday night, and you've got motorbikes going around outside. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous to me. Go to bed. I'm sick of this. Go home and read One Piece. Alright. That's an interesting title. Chapter 11... 1114. How are we saying this? 1114. Chapter 1114. The Wings of Icarus. Icarus, oops. The Wings of Icarus. That's a very interesting title. Can't wait to see what that's about. Ogre. I like how they say Ogre and not Oni. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest. Surrogate Pilgrimage. Volume 4. Go enshrine the sword at Hakumai's Senma Shrine in Yasuo's Steed. That is your surrogate pilgrimage. Go enshrine the sword. Oh, so he has to take that sword to the shrine. Oh, because it was his sword. Oh, okay, I see. So Yamato's job is to take the sword, go to the shrine. That's his first travel. That's his first journey. Alright, I gotcha. Flew too close to the sun. Yeah, I'm very keen to see what this could be. We're too dumb to know what Oni is. Yeah, but you know how it is. Alright. Navy HQ New World. The world will sink under the sea. Dr. Vegapunk, what are you talking about? Mocktown. Mocktown? Oh wow, it's been a while. Now that's funny. So he decides when... So he decides that when he dies, he's gonna go out throwing the world into chaos. How exactly is the entire world gonna sink underwater, man? Oh yeah, Water 7. Oh, I just got jump scared. I got jump scared by a horrible, terrible, disgusting man. This is why when I have to read, I have to do this, because otherwise I will just immediately look down. That's... No, the terrible man is back. The horrible man. Oh god. Water 7. Around here we believe him. But the whole world, he's not talking about high and low tides, is he? Impel down, there he is. How does he laugh? He goes, he does that. He goes, It's got such a shit laugh. It's a good one, but it also makes me angry. Pooley's here as well. If Doffy weren't on this page, I would have paid a lot of attention to Pooley. But because Doffy's on this stupid page, stupid Doffy's on this stupid page with a stupid laugh, and he's chained to the stupid floor. Oh my god. Oh, that's rich. What if seawater floods down into Info Down? Isn't it your job to ensure the safety of the prisoner under your care? Magellan? I don't know how to say his goddamn name. Oh, I actually do like the Info Down guy. He's kind of a sleeper fave. I think he's fun. Oh, he's so disgusting. Doffy, not Magadalan. Magadaban. Not Magababa. I don't know how to say his name. The 1 meter... That 1 meter rise the other... Magellan. Magellan is hard to say for me for some reason. Magellan? I don't know. That 1 meter... Magellan. Magellan. Oh my god, Magellan. Oh my god, no, you guys don't know how to say it either. Quick, fight in the comments. How do you say his stupid name? Anyways, that 1 meter rise the other day had the prison panicking. How many meters does it take to sink the whole world? Most cities in the world will be wiped out with an extra 5 meters of water. He's such a giggly girl. What do you think? Should we all move to much higher ground? Did he know? Does he know? Question mark. Because he was a celestial, but I don't know if he did. What did he say in the last one? That's rich. At least my guy giggles through it. Isn't he just a silly girl? I mean, to be fair, Doffy wanted to go back to the celestial plane. I feel like it's possible that he knew this. Anyways, Urugu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Father, what is going to happen? It just sounds so absurd. Future Island Egghead. Bro, they're not believing in global warming. The non-believers, the deniers. Future Island Egghead. What is he talking about? This is coming from the world's greatest scientist. He can wreak havoc on the world with even a lie. Oh, even with a lie. This is utter nonsense, Dr. Vegapunk. Destroy the transmission transponder snail. In fact, destroy any life form you can hear. Everything else is secondary. Any life form you can hear. Oh my god. Any. That's like mass killings. How much are you going to tell them, Stella? Now, speaking of the near future for me, assuming that the sensors I built are functioning correctly, in the days after I record this message, there should be a most remarkable earthquake that strikes the entire planet. Oh god, I wonder what that's gonna be and where that's gonna be. Oh, awesome. The days after I record this message. Now, this is fucking me up. Oh, hang on, days after. Wait, so it's already happened? No. Did the earth shake? Oh. Yeah. Lucia, I remembered it. That's right. For a second, I thought it was going to be, oh god, Luffy and Co are going to get hit by an earthquake. Is he talking about the earthquake from today? But Vegapunk's already dead, supposedly. As a result of that, the sea should rise about 1 meter around the world, rendering some islands uninhabitable. He's got the receipts. You gotta believe him after that, right? It wasn't artificial. But what is an artificial earthquake? I'm just asking. Because is it, like, I understand they took out an island, but that would make the tectonic plate shift, right? Why am I applying real world science to One Piece? He did use the term stem cells. I think I'm allowed to do this. Like, I understand that they took out the island, right? But tectonic plate shifting is still real. So is it artificial? Like, do you know what I mean? It's still like a quake of the earth. It's artificial when you use a weapon to cause it. Yeah, but did they mean to do that? It was the cause, yeah. Artificially induced, yeah. It's true, it's true. But earthquake's still an earthquake, you know what I mean? As a result of that, the sea should rise about 1 meter around the world, rendering some islands uninhabitable. Oh, I was worried that was Nami's town for a second. Jesus. Huh? Was that a prophecy? Beaches around the world will be lost for good. Yeah, this Moses allegory, but it's like a really scary one. If I am wrong in this prediction, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. The Still Man from Long Ring Longland! Yes! Yes! It did matter! It did matter! I told you it mattered! Oh my god, Long Ring Longland's the only island that's prepared for this. You all called him crazy, but he knew. He knew. Yes! Thank god. I'm so happy about that. The horse. What was its name? It was called like Shelly or something. Did he find his family? He did. He has still to be fine. Exactly, he knew. See, he knew this was coming. He knew, exactly. Anyway, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. How? That's freaky, man. He totally nailed it. If this has happened, however, you should heed my words very carefully. This particular earthquake is not exactly what I would call a natural phenomenon. You guys knew. That's cheating. Oh, it's not a double page spread. Sorry, Chopper's just so big. I thought it was going to be a double page spread. Chopper's so round. Vegapunk, don't you dare say another word. Who's yelling, go away, Otsunami? In my own way, I only ever hoped for peace. Oh. Sorry, everyone's just fighting. It's ah! Ooh, those are just the noises. And be gone! Those are the noises right now. But this was the... Hang on. Everyone's hitting an elder at this point. Brooke got a hit. Robin got a hit. Chopper got a hit. Nami got a hit. Who hasn't hit an elder at this point? Who else is there? Who is that? Is that Usopp got a hit? I know one person who hasn't got a hit yet. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say. He's so fun to bully. I'm sorry. He's really fun. I love him. I love him, but he's really fun to bully. He's so fun. I'm sorry. I get Nami. You know how Nami like bullies Zoro? I really get it. Like, I have to. I have to. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, everyone's slashing and dicing them now. I'm uploading these VODs to YouTube now, by the way, so everyone's going to be able to see these little comments here. I feel like I need to say, if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, my chat's sarcastic, okay? They're all being sarcastic with me. We all love Zoro here. They're having fun with me. This is the vibe, I swear. I just have to say that because I feel like people get really upset. Anyways, but this was the root of my first sin. What about the power plant, Mars? Not yet. That chamber must not be harmed above all else. I will go. I dreamt of a source of endless eternal energy, and in my desire to push the world... Oh, this is a double page spread. And in my desire to push the world forward into the future... Oh, the Mother Flame. Oh, Vegapunk made the Mother Flame. I flew too close to the sun. Oh. Oh, I get it. Destroy every last sign of life in the lab. Not that one either. Who is that? Who is that? Is that one of the elders? I can't tell. I don't know who's whacking that shit. I'm sure. I'm sure I'll tell when I go past the page. Sorry, this is a gorgeous page I'm looking at. Wow, there's a lot of detail in this page with the lab. I feel like Oda had a really fun time drawing this. Is the Mother Flame gonna be like a living thing? Can I have a game theory? This is gonna be crazy. Here's my game theory, alright? This is a stupid game theory, but what if... This is the first time I'm making a ridiculous theory, so hear me out. What if Big Mom comes back and she... like... takes the Mother Flame and turns it into like her? Puts her soul in it. I'm not saying that will come true, but I don't know. When I see these powerful elements, I just think Big Mom can use that. I don't think it's true. I just wanted to throw that into the room. I don't think it's true. Something will obviously happen to this Mother Flame, and I'm scared for what that could be. Big Mom coming back on Mother's Day. Anyways. Because, like, this is a huge MacGuffin. This is massive, this thing. Like, this is obviously going to cause a lot of harm because of how powerful it is. And like Vegapunk said, I haven't gone to the next page yet because I'm taking it in. Like Vegapunk said, it was his desire, but he was ignorant for it because, of course, you know, it's a good and bad thing. So saying he flew too close to the sun, yeah, that's a very good allegory for that. Or metaphor, I suppose. Either way, yeah, that's scary. That's a very scary thing to exist. Wagenheimer. This is literally Oppenheimer. It really is. How good of a time did Oppenheimer come out for One Piece? Oppenheimer came out at a really good time. Why? Oh, because it really correlates to the current One Piece arc. But it does, right? It really does. Every single time. Oppenheimer's not banned in Japan. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. I'm pretty sure that was an internet lie. I remember watching something where someone who lived there said it is not banned in Japan. I just think it wasn't out when you were there because Japan get everything late in from Hollywood. So do we. It premiered 6 months ago. Yeah, no, it was not banned in Japan. That was false. That was a rumor that for some reason American Twitter was spreading, American TikTok was spreading around. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, it's just because they got it late. It's like the Barbie movie. They got that 6 months late. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, let me continue on. But I remember because like the reason I kept bringing up Oppenheimer and the reason I think about him so much is because every time I've talked about Vegapunk and I talk about Vegapunk with you guys in the chat, the amount of people who go, if he's the smartest man ever, how could he not like see this coming? How could he not see like the government betraying him and making powerful things that would become weapons? And then of course, Oppenheimer is the perfect example of a real world example. This happens all the time. And as I keep saying, I'm 99% sure Vegapunk is meant to be an example that propaganda affects everyone. It does not matter how smart, how book smart you are of a person. You will get hit by this propaganda. Why would Vegapunk have assumed the world government would turn against him, you know, until the very end there, until he realized, fuck, something is clearly not right. Like, Oda is clearly telling us propaganda will affect anyone. You are not immune to propaganda. That's how powerful the world government is, and that's how they will corrupt you, right? He's Einstein, yeah. So it's, oh, he's inspired from Einstein, but he isn't Einstein. Do you know what I mean? Either way, I do really, really like Vegapunk's character for that reason, because the reason some people say he's unrealistic is why I like him. I think that's very realistic. But yeah, I really like his character. Anyway, sorry, let me move on. We're on page 9, and now we're on page 10. Allow me to explain. It's no good. That didn't... Oh, the giant. Not the giant. The giant on the page. The robot. This is like the first robot I'm excited to see because I really like ancient looking tech. I don't care much for Gundam looking tech, unfortunately, but I love ancient looking robots. It's no good. That didn't work. Just what is... We can't even make that thing so much as flinch. Yow, that's hot. And Luffy's still laughing it up. That is happening to, just what it is that is happening to our world. Hurry before we get roasted alive. That's the boar, that's right. I wouldn't say steampunk, because steampunk isn't really ancient. I don't know, I can't explain. I like fantasy tech, I suppose. No, I like General Frankie, I think he's cool. But in terms of, like, robots, there's different types, right? Oh! From about 900 years ago to 800 years ago, a period of a century, there is a span of history that is completely and entirely blank. What are you doing, Navy? Make him stop talking. We call this the Void Century because all records from this time were eliminated. The only means to know this lost piece of history. I'm like getting like butterflies. You know what I mean? I'm like, like this is exciting. The only means to know this lost piece of history. And execution is too good for him. Bring me his body. I'll mutilate the corpse. Jesus Christ. Void Century, what is that? Oh, some of the celestial dragons don't know. Wait, hang on. Wait, I'm trying to interpret that. Is it meant to be that the celestial dragons just don't want to listen to him and they all don't know and they don't care? or that some of them don't know specifically. I don't know. Because it's either the celestial dragons, you know, are ignorant, obviously, and they just want him to shut up, or they all, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The younger gen don't know. No, because she's definitely saying, what is the Void Century? She's definitely asking that. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. Void Century, what is that? What am I up to? The only means to know this lost piece of history is to find a message from the past in the form of poneglyphs scattered across the world. That's where I left it, my treasure, the One Piece. Go, find it. Oh my god, we're getting hit with this again. No, this is crazy. And decipher its contents. Oh, Soul, that is she. Yes, bitch. No, this is crazy. Oh my god, the mayor and the dog. Oh, the dog died. Oh no, the dog's still there, thank god. The mayor from Buggy Place. Well, long ago, Orangetown, that's it. There were 20 kings who got together and they created the world. Doesn't that man know that? What do you think, Choo Choo? Choo Choo, that's it. And Margaret, however, the world government has made it a crime of the highest order to decipher the message of the poneglyphs, and despite being a member of the government myself, I broke this law. That was my second sin. And so he's going to have 3 sins because Oda loves 3. He loves the number 3. Through the sheer tenacity of a group of excellent archaeologists, I inherited some... Is he going to release Is he going to release how to read the poneglyphs or something? What's happening here? I inherited some texts and a number of poneglyphs which I have deciphered. Zoro Jimbe, and continued studying to the best of my ability. I regret none of this. Oh my god, I'm getting pumped. History, you see, tells a story. Wait, something moved. Look, are the clouds extending outward? So when Edison said he would make sure we touch down on water, did he mean... Oh, good point. If the clouds stretch further out, we can reach the sea. Oh, Edison. Now get off this island, Straw Hats. Is he Aussie? Now get off this island, Straw Hats, and don't let the world government lay a finger on you. Oh my god, Edison, no! Oh no. Oh my god. What page am I on? I'm on the last 2 pages. Am I? I'll kill myself. Oh shit, I am. In other words, what I know is an incomplete story of that 100-year void. It would be dishonest to fill the blanks with my own speculation, so I will leave you with only the verified truth. I have to cover the other page. Hey, Straw Hat, don't push your luck. The main character of this story was born into a kingdom with an impossibly advanced civilization 900 years ago. The sun god Nika, spoken of in Elbaf legend, he fought with a body that stretched and contracted. His name was Joy Boy. Stop trying to make us laugh. And he was the very first man on this sea to be called a pirate. Oh, shit. God damn. But this is okay. Hang on. This is why... God fucking damn it. Oh, in 14 days we have a break. Hang on, I gotta look at the pit. Hang on, I'm like I'm throwing shit around. Hang on. Did you see that? That was that was my hockey that just did that. That was me. I just released my cock because I was so excited about that. Sorry, This is really meta, right? He's crying because his fist hurt. Alright, so here we go. Let's talk about this, right? Now here's the thing. I think there's a lot to decipher here. Because... we've learned so many things. We've learned so many things through Vegapunk. So many things. And the biggest thing, one of the biggest things in my opinion is, because here's the thing, there are a lot of people who are confused and they're thinking, so Luffy is the chosen one, he's getting the chosen power. I don't think that's true. I think that's going to be totally upended, and the reason I think that is because I'm still pretty set and sure that the point of the fruit is it wants to be eaten by, you know, someone specific, but that doesn't mean Luffy's been like reborn to be Joy Boy, because the point of Luffy is he makes his own destiny, right? Exactly. Luffy is a self-created chosen one. That's exactly what I mean. So it's like, I feel like this fruit may have possibly been eaten by many different people, but no one has been able to awaken it. And I feel like Luffy has, if you watched my Luffy video, part 2 of it, Luffy forged himself to be a god because he had the grit, he had the will. Luffy has the pure heart of a pirate, and that is rare to come across. Do you know what I mean? I think it has nothing to do with Luffy being the chosen one. I think it's just he forced it by his hand. He forcefully became the chosen one. Do you know what I mean? I think it has, because everyone is confused, because I think everyone's saying, oh, so Luffy's just Joy Boy. I simply just think Luffy resembles Joy Boy. He's similar to Joy Boy. Again, in the same way Roger's similar to Luffy, because he is. I just think that Luffy he forced the god out of this fruit, essentially. But the other thing I was going to say, and this is what I'm super interested in, is now we know how these fruits have developed, right? We know where these fruits have come from. And by that I mean Vegapunk has told us the reason these fruits have come to be is because people have wished it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. People have wished these fruits into existence so hard. They really wish these fruits into existence. Did the original Joy Boy, did he have this power originally? Were people originally fruits? Do you know what I mean? Like, have these fruits, did people like somehow turn into these fruits through their own wanton wills? Do you know what I mean? There's so many things to ask. But my question here is, is Joy Boy the reason that the Gum Gum fruit exists? Is that Joy Boy's doing? Did Joy Boy want and wish and will this so hard that the fruit came into existence? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, there are still so many questions. For all we know, Joy Boy could be the personification of the fruit. Like, Joy Boy could be the fruit, essentially. I don't know if that's true, but I'm betting it's going to be something like whacked out and crazy like that. Had the Gum Gum power inherently, he was probably a giant. I don't know if he was a giant, but I feel like he must have done something for the giants for them to worship him. He said he resembles Nika, exactly. Well, the thing is, like, we don't exactly know. For all we know, Luffy is Nika, right? And Vegapunk's just saying he resembles him because Vegapunk doesn't know 100%. But my point is, I feel like when people are saying, oh, so Luffy's just a chosen hero, that's unfair to say because we don't know. We have no idea at this point. We don't know how the fruit, like, really got to him. Do you know what I mean? Like, Shanks had it. Did Shanks really mean to give Luffy that fruit? I truly do not know at this point. Shanks is a mystery to me. I don't know. Maybe Shanks was wanting to eat that fruit at some point for himself. Maybe he wanted to give it to Buggy. Who knows? Maybe Shanks was looking for someone to give the fruit to. No, it's not Ace. Because he had no fucking idea Ace existed and he didn't know Ace was Roger's son. I know that's a theory. That doesn't make sense. We know for a fact he didn't know Ace was Roger's son or even Luffy's brother. He didn't know. And the reason I say we know for a fact is because when Ace went to see Shanks to thank Shanks for saving Luffy, Shanks went, "What?" He had no idea about Ace. So I don't know what Shanks was doing with the fruit. I don't know if he really wanted to feed it to Luffy or not. Shanks will have a lot of answers. I know that much. For all we know, Shanks' answer will be, "Oh, it was an accident." I can see Oda doing the funniest thing ever, you know? Sorry, hang on. Yeah, let me look at chapter 472 to see what you guys are talking about. But I have many thoughts, but I'm kind of going down the thought of like I perhaps Joy Boy was a personified version, like maybe Joy Boy turned into this fruit. I really just don't know. Because we know the fruits came to be through like active will, forceful will, but like did that mean sacrifice for something? Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm very curious as to if the fruits have wills of their own, right? Yeah, the wills are in the fruit. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So it's like it is very possible that the fruit itself was looking for someone. I think all fruits have a will. I don't know why they wouldn't. But I think it's very possible that the fruits, especially Luffy's, it was probably looking for someone. And for all we know, it had plenty of failures. We have no idea, right? But it takes someone special to awaken that thing. I'm pretty sure we know that. And Luffy cracked it because he just is a pure pirate at heart. And now that we know that Joy Boy's an original pirate, like the first pirate, how can it not be attracted to a kid who is nothing but like romanticizing of pirates, wanting to be a pirate? Sorry, I didn't mean to say the words attracted to a kid, but you know what I mean, right? Like it I did not mean to word it like that. But how could it not be like, you know, pulled towards a kid, let's say, that admired pirates to his very core, to his very, very core. So it's like Luffy just had the soul, he had the spirit, because he was yelling at the top of his lungs ever since he was a kid, I will be the king of the pirates. He's unlike anyone else, right? So it's like, it just makes sense. Sorry, let me get to this chapter page. Nika was a religious figure. That's the thing. I'm just not sure. We don't know. We don't have enough answers. Again, I think it's so unfair to say, oh, so Luffy definitely is this. We don't know. People keep jumping the gun. We have no idea. How many times will it take for us to learn that Oda is pulling the rug constantly from under us, right? Constantly. And going, actually, it's this. And like, we could have come to that conclusion, but I feel like everyone gets so set in, oh, it's this, that it's like, oh, how did we not know that? Do you know what I mean? So what am I looking at? Chapter what? Is it 427 you said? Oh, 472. I was about to say, what? 427 is nothing. 472. Let's have a looky-loo. The Moon City Bilka. They fled to the Blue Planet in search of resources. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Are those Skypians? Is that the mother flame? No. You're lying. I thought that was like poop. What? Are those Skypians? Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out. So is it that the alien people went to Earth and they found the Skypea people? Is that what that is? What are they holding as well? They're holding like, not balloons. Those obviously have to be something. The Sky people are aliens. Is it that the Sky people are aliens or they met aliens? I feel like there's a difference there. Because it said they were in search of resources, but I don't know which one Bilka is. The little guys are robots. Hang on. So is it... Hang on, are you telling me that aliens are no longer just a fun cover story? They're like real now in One Piece? Space pirates. They were always real? Always. Hang on. So Skypiea people. Wait, so what we're interpreting as Skypiea people are aliens. I know we're talking about this, but because what I'm thinking is if they came down with ancient looking for resources, that means they came down with ancient tech, and we're now being told there's an ancient city that had insane tech, and now there's ancient robots and everything. And could those things have been powered by this so-called mother flame that came down with the aliens? Do you know what I mean? Like, could the ancient city have been born through the Skypieans? I don't think the ancient kingdom was on the moon. What I'm saying is they came down to Earth to create the ancient kingdom. We need to head to the moon. No, I am convinced. I've been convinced for ages that Luffy will end up in space. And I don't mean like seriously. I don't mean like he'll be in space forever. By that, what I mean is I was always convinced he'd flingshot himself so far that he'd end up in space and then just rocket back down. Like, that's going to be one of his final moves, I'm positive. He'll just end up in space. And he'll literally shine like the sun in space and everyone will see him. Something like that, you know? But I've always been convinced something like that's going to happen with Luffy. Yeah, we don't know enough. We 100% don't know enough, but it is a bit suspicious. Like, why are we being shown this? Because everything matters. If this is a cover art that he's making, it matters, right? So it's like, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing there are aliens that have come down to Earth for resources, but who's saying they didn't set up shop? It's very... Because... Here's my thought process here. Hang on. Sorry, motorbikes. It is nearly 2 a.m. Nearly 2 a.m. and I've got motorbikes going outside. This is ridiculous, right? Go to bed. Go to bed. Right. My thought process here is the robot that we're seeing looks suspiciously similar to Enel's tech that we saw with his ship. Like the gold engravings and everything. That's what I'm talking about. The robot is very out of place, but it looks similar to things we've seen in Skypiea, in my opinion. So that's why I'm thinking now. That's how their ship looks here too. That's it. So it's like, I don't know. I can't say for positive or anything. The robot kind of looks like it's wearing armor from Elbaf. We don't really know that. I don't agree with that. I don't think so, just because it's got horns on its head. Because remember, Skypiea and everything, it was about gold. And I'm pretty sure that... Oh, is the robot gold? I've forgotten now. All I know is the robot looks like ancient tech. And we can only speculate. But I would... say that the ancient tech probably came from these fuckers. I feel like I want to bet that the ancient kingdom might have been made by some aliens. The Enel comeback? Yeah. What's he doing currently? He landed on like an island or was like an umbrella lady, didn't he? I don't know where he is right now. Enel is scheming. I do wonder what Enel's whole role in this is going to be. Like, it's one thing to have him come back. It's another thing for him to, like, do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just make a villain come back. Not in One Piece. Oda doesn't do that. They come back for a reason. So what would Enel's reason be to come back? You know what I mean? Like, what? He reached the moon. Didn't he achieve his goal? So what could he possibly be doing now? Maybe he could come back as an ally. I don't know. But that's my biggest thing. I'm not sure what Oda has in plan for him. I don't know. Does Enel swear revenge? I swear he just sees the moon and goes, I'm going up there. I want to be a god. I thought he just wanted to be a god. Enel comes back down for resources. The moon is a ship. This is crazy. Aliens existing in One Piece is insane. What the fuck is this gonna turn into? I have no idea. The last chapter of that cover story. What chapter is that? I don't know what chapter that is. The moon better not be a ship. The moon is someone's home by the looks of it. Little creatures' homes. I don't know why Toki would be part of Joy Boy's crew. Only because she... Was she still actually in Wano? I actually don't know where she was born, but I don't know why she'd be part of Joy Boy's crew. Because wouldn't she just want to have escaped? Do you know what I mean? Why would she jump leagues and leagues and centuries ahead? If not just to escape? Because she didn't mention anything, like, about anything of, like, crews. She just found Odin and went, oh, I'm in love now. I'm gonna have kids. I want to say Wano. She wore Wano clothes, yeah. I have no doubt Toki might come back into play. I say might because I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like her being part of any crew doesn't make sense because she didn't, like, she had no indication about that. It was just that it felt to me more like she was fleeing from somewhere. The globe we saw in Ohara showed many moons. Apparently those were planets. I don't know. Because I joked about that and I was like, there are so many moons. Gravity on One Piece World must be crazy. And everyone was going, oh, they're planets actually. They're not moons. I don't know. Chapter 474. I am so sorry to break it to you. I am not a trans woman. I am so sorry. But thank you for the compliment nonetheless. I appreciate that. That's like the best compliment you could possibly receive. Alright, hang on. Full power, the Enel's army stands tall. He's got an army of little guys? I forgot about all of this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the plan is here. I don't know why he has an army of little guys. I don't know. I'm confused. My head hurt. All I'm mostly thinking about the fact that Joy Boy was the first pirate. That's my biggest thing right now. I don't know anything about Enel. I don't know anything about the moon. I don't know anything about anything. I don't know anything with the Ancient Kingdoms, but the fact that Joy Boy was the first pirate, that's big news. Because that means Joy Boy has the spirit and soul of a pirate, and that's exactly what Luffy is. An army of little guys. I don't know, because when I read that that whole cover story, the reason it didn't really stand out to me is because I thought, oh, so NL got what he wanted. He like ended up taking charge of a place and essentially being their god. But for some reason, it didn't occur to me that he would like take that army somewhere. I was like happy for him, I guess. He's kind of terrible, but okay. And where the fuck is Vivi gonna be in all of this? Oh my god. There are so many ends. There are so many things. There are so many things to cover. What made Joy Boy become a pirate? Probably an outcast. That is usually the case. What made anyone become a pirate that we're seeing? Rebellion, revolution. It tends to be, yeah, for freedom. It was probably some terrible things happened during Joy Boy's time. So he became a pirate. At least that's my thought. I did notice the silhouette of Imu, yes. How Oda keeps track of all this, I've said, I'm sure his office is covered in notes. It's going to be covered in insane notes. He's insane. There's no way he's a normal person. There's just no way. He's way too crazy for that. I don't know why Imu would be a pirate. That would be strange, in my opinion. Because I feel like that might go a little bit against what Oda's writing here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Imagine if Joy Boy was just normal in today's life who just got fed up with the government. Hello, what's Luffy? Luffy was just a normal kid who got fed up with what was happening to his friends. The most interesting part currently of Joy Boy, in my opinion, is all of his companions that we know of. They're all apologizing. They're all saying, I'm sorry, Joy Boy. And like, for what? That's currently one of my biggest questions. What are they apologizing for? Why has Joy Boy punished a lot of them? Because Joy Boy punished Zen something, whatever that elephant's name was. Didn't he? So, yeah, Zanisha. Imu was not going to be Joy Boy. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Imu's no doubt going to have some kind of like scary whole thing, but I don't feel like it's going to be a, oh, Imu was a revolutionary that became like the head of the world or whatever. Unless Oda's got a really good story to put to that to show some kind of lesson, I don't know why he'd write that. Soy Boy. Someone from Joy Boy's crew punished Zanisha? Hey, what's Sanji up to? Hey, well, while we're here, what the hell is Sanji up to? I didn't get to see him this chapter. I want to know what's going on. He got crunched. He got crunched and I want to see him. Fuck the law. I don't care about this law. I don't care about this Joy Boy shit. Where's my guy? Where's my wife? He got scrunched. I don't want to know. I'm kidding, of course. I mean, I'm half kidding, but I do want to know. But yeah, I don't know. My biggest takeaway from this chapter is Vegapunk flying too close to the sun, obviously. Joy Boy being the first pirate, and again thinking about the fact that everyone who knew Joy Boy that we've seen, 2 of them are apologizing to Joy Boy, and what can that possibly mean? Why are they apologizing? In my head, I want to assume it's because Joy Boy died and they might be apologizing for that. Like, how to explain? So it's like, it's what if, okay, I hate theory crafting, I hate this, but I'm trying to think of what could be the possibility. And my thought process here is, what if Joy Boy originally was actively trying to free the world? You know what I mean? Like, that was his want and his will, but he failed to do so. Because obviously we're in a world that is extremely heavily managed by the world government, right? Extremely so. So it's very possible, what if Joy Boy was trying to take down Imu, the world government, all that? Because Imu is very probably immortal. I think that's a good bet. So what if Joy Boy was trying to take down the world government back in his day? It just did not work. And what if they're all apologizing for the fact that they failed in doing so, and they've, you know, forced the world into this this tyranny. I think my internet just died. I don't know though. Oh no, I can still see you guys. My chat just died on one end, but not this end. Joy Boy's apology. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's not going to be any evil twist with Joy Boy, because Oda doesn't like evil twists, if you haven't noticed. He's had evil twists, don't get me wrong. York was one of the evil twists, but not when it's something so extreme. I feel like he's the opposite. He tends to do the opposite. He likes showing someone as evil and then they're an idiot. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any Disney villain twist by the end. I feel like Imu is Imu and Imu bad, and we're going to get a reason for why. Yeah, there was Lucci. There was the Galila. But what I'm saying is, because Imu is such a powerful figure, I feel like it'd be crazy if it was like, oh, evil all along, you know, like Imu was Joy Boy and then became evil. And it's like, I feel like Oda wouldn't write that. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I think the biggest thing I'm thinking now is basically that everyone's apologizing to Joy Boy, and I think Joy Boy had an apology too. I feel like Joy Boy tried to free the world many centuries ago and it didn't work. And the fruit that is either the will of... Because here's what's getting me. Is Joy Boy itself... Like, did Joy Boy himself have this will? Or is this the will of the fruit? Did someone wish and want so badly to be free that this fruit was born? And now this fruit goes from person to person looking for someone who can complete this will? Or is this Joy Boy? That's my confusion. I don't know what's Joy Boy. I don't know what's the fruit. And I feel like that will be cleared up at some point, but I think that's a very important distinction to make. Is Joy Boy the fruit? Do you know what I mean? Chicken or egg, yeah. So it's like, that's my biggest confusion here. And I feel like that will be answered at some point. Like, where did the fruit come from? Who wished it? Who willed it? Did Joy Boy himself will it? Is Joy Boy the fruit? Was Joy Boy trying to free the world, or was the fruit trying to free the world? Do you know what I mean? Like, surely there's got to be a difference there. And then the D has things to do with it. God, there are so many different things happening. I don't know. I don't know. Whoop. We got more questions after getting answers. Yeah, that's One Piece for you. We're only going to get all the answers once One Piece ends. And even then, who knows, right? Who knows? Where does the D come into all of this, truly? Where does Vivi come into all of this? Where does Nefertari Lily come into all of this, you know? I don't know. Lily is obvious, because Vivi's obviously going to have a big role. Of course she's going to. We've just found out her ancestor's like one of the original rebellions, one of the original rebels. That's a big, big thing. Like, she's one of the original, like, D clan havers in terms of Lily. So she's going to have a big role. No doubt in my mind. I don't know why she wouldn't. That is huge information. And I feel like she will be inheriting a will. Apart from that, I don't know. I'm sorry. I try to be the smartest in the room, not this time. I'm terrible at theory crafting. I really am. I'm trying to think in a logical story sense, but it's hard because One Piece can go anywhere and everywhere. Nika fruit is an answer to the slaves' prayers. Exactly. Like, who prayed for this fruit? That's what I mean. Surely these fruits have a will. So that's what I'm saying. Was Joy Boy like Joy Boy, or did the fruit have a will that was trying to push Joy Boy along? Like, that's just what I don't know. But at the same time, we're seeing Luffy has eaten this fruit, and we know his will is his own. I don't know. I don't know. I can't guess. I can't guess with One Piece. I can't guess. All I'm guessing at this current point in time is Vivi will come back 100%. The Sanji Zoro promise will probably go through, only because we're watching Sanji mutate like fucking crazy these days. In scary ways. And there was one more. Oh, and that Big Mom's not dead. Kid as well. There's just no way Big Mom. I will truly be shocked if Big Mom's dead. Because I've been reading through, when I was making the Luffy video, I was reading rereading through the Wano chapters, and the amount of times they say, like, if you compare Big Mom to like normal standards and you think she's dead, you are severely underestimating her. The amount of times her kids have said, nah, Big Mom's not dead, or if you think Big Mom's dead, you're fucking crazy. The reason I'm not sure about Kaido is because I just don't know what Kaido would have to do with anything. Big Mom to me still has a place because Big Mom was wanted by the government when she was younger. I don't remember if she was a weapon exactly. I just know she was wanted. But Big Mom, they were interested in Big Mom. Big Mom's homies are still alive, which is strange. Her kids are saying there's no way she's dead. And Big Mom was sent into the middle of the earth, but it's like, why would that kill her? Who fucking knows if that killed her? The thing with Kaido is I truly don't know where he'll come into it. That's my thing with Kaido. The reason I'm like, I don't know about Kaido is because I just don't know. But Big Mom, I'm like pretty positive. I just don't know why she'd be dead. There are so many things pointing towards her still being alive. The biggest one, in my opinion, is that she went out swearing vengeance. She said Trafalgar Law and Eustace Kid. I will remember that, and I will take their lives. That is, she does not make empty threats. She very well could be living for spite. Do you know what I mean? Why would we see that for her to fall, just for her to fall and die? I feel like that's anticlimactic if she did just die. And also, we haven't seen Luffy fight her. Kid and Law got to fight her. Luffy barely touched her. And I feel like surely she has to come back. Big Mom was also invested in giants as well. She was a giant herself for some reason. Elbaf might very well be the gathering grounds, but I feel like it just won't make sense if Big Mom's dead. And I'm telling you, if/when Big Mom comes back, so many people are going to say fake out death. Watch. People are going to go fake out death, but it makes sense to me. I just don't know why she'd be dead. I really don't. You all question me, but when it happens, come to me. All I know is her kids are saying she is not dead. Pudding especially. I believe her kids, especially Pudding. Why the fuck would it? Her kids surely would know. Do they not have their mum's Vivra card? If her kids are saying, if you think Big Mom's dead, you're an idiot, I'm believing them. I'm believing them. I'm sorry. I don't know why I wouldn't. Like, they would have the most information. Do you know what I mean? So... infusing her soul with Kaido? No, if anything, she's like infusing her soul with lava or something. She will come back scary, I know that much. Zeus is still alive? Yeah, it doesn't make sense for her fruit, in my opinion. If she died and all her homies were still alive, that does not make sense because that's her soul. I don't know why that makes sense. Like, I feel like that's very specific. Do you know what I mean? Lilith and York... no, we have the other bot guy. I think there are 3 Megabunks left. Atlas. Yeah, we've still got a few. I'm saying Shaka's going to be alive. I'm convinced. I'm so convinced Shaka's going to come back with another helmet. I'm just convinced. Otherwise, because imagine being Daft Punk and your helmet's the one that gets left out. I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad. Or like Lilith and that are going to rebuild Shaka. I'm just so convinced because I don't know why. Oda would make one Daft Punk helmet. Anyways, all right, I gotta wrap this up. It's been an hour. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate that. This was a big chapter. That was fun. That was scary though. Oh my god, every chapter now I'm getting like butterflies. I'm getting like goosebumps. I'm going, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It's been making me scream. So that was a really, 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 really good read. Right, hang on. Let me go into my little box. Oh. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. I really appreciate it. I will see you for the episode stream next week. I'm already in the process of writing my new video. If you're in my Discord, you'll know what it's about. If you're not in my Discord, I'm not telling you. But I'm currently taking notes. I haven't actually started writing it yet, but I am very excited for this one. As I'm excited for all of them. I have so many ideas, guys. You have no idea. Just because I'm done with the Straw Hats doesn't mean I'm done with making One Piece videos at all. There's so much to talk about. I'm so excited. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the episode. And then the week after that for the episode and the new chapter. Because there's no chapter next week. Sag. So, yep. Bye-bye. 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 See you when I see you. Bye. 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 Oh.